Good morning everyone. This video is for part 2 of the story in the kingdom of fools. So in part 1 of the story how much we have done, so let us recall it once again. So finally the king had ordered that the rich merchant is the real culprit and he was awarded the death sentence by him. Now the rich merchant was about to be hanged as a punishment, given by the king. But there came a new problem. What was that? When the man was brought for the execution finally, as per the decree made by the king, the rich merchant was physically so lean and thin that he could not fit appropriately into the stake. That is why he could not be hanged. So, taking this whole matter into consideration, the king announced a fresh order. He said to his men that go and find out a suitable man, a fatty and bulky man who could appropriately fit into the stake. And thus he was there to be hanged. So the king's man, following the king's order, went to each and every corner of the kingdom, looking for such a suitable man, appropriate man, physically, who could rightly fit into the stake, right? So the search of king's soldiers, the search of king's men finally landed with looking at the fatty disciple who had become terribly fatty and bulky because of eating a lot, because he was getting everything that he wanted for eating for a single dodo. So the disciple was finally caught by the king's men and he was brought for the execution. And that's when the guru came to hear that his disciple was there into a great trouble. So he immediately came to the city of kingdom because he had to do something. He had to defend the life of his innocent disciple, the one who had not agreed to leave that city of kingdom with his guru. He had told him that this is not a suitable place for us. It's better for us to leave this kingdom as soon as possible. That time he had not listened to the words of his guru seriously. Now he had landed himself into a big trouble. He was there, about to be executed. So the guru came there and he thought of a very, very good plan. What it was, he started fighting with his disciple at the place where he was there to be hanged by the king's men. They started, both guru and disciple, they started fighting with each other. When the king heard, he wanted to know why they were fighting. The guru said that the one who would be hanged first, would be the future king of this kingdom. And the one who would be dying after me, he would be the minister, the future minister of this kingdom. That's what he said to the king and ministers. When the king and ministers heard this, they could not help themselves. They came forward and they announced, let them go. If they die today, they would become the future king and minister of this kingdom. So this way we would lose our kingdom. So we have to defend our kingdom. We don't want anybody else to become the king and minister of this kingdom. So both the king and minister came forward and they said that now we are going to hang ourselves because we don't want anybody else to become the future king of our kingdom. We love our kingdom very much. So both king and minister came and they hanged themselves. And the story of this foolish king and the minister came to an end. Now there came a lot of changes there into the city of fools, into the kingdom of fools. All the people then prayed. They all came and requested the guru and disciple to be the new king and minister of their kingdom. Now everything was changed. Now day become day and the night become night, right? Because once again the country of foolish, okay, the country of fools had become the country, the kingdom of wise men because of Guru and disciple. And this all was the result of the wisdom of Guru, who had thought of a very wise plan, who had thought of a very good plan. Okay, this is how the Guru finally succeeded to defend the life of his innocent disciple and teach a very big lesson to everybody into that particular kingdom of fools, even to the king and minister of the kingdom, who were now no more. Because of their foolishness, they had ended their lives, okay, foolishly. So that's how the story in the kingdom of fools comes to an end. And I want each and everybody of you to narrate the story in this, okay, in such simple way, making use of simple language, making use of very simple words in your narration. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. See you again with some another topic.